get older, I'm realizing swimsuits should be more about comfort over style and trendiness. And that I should also just stop buying swimsuits and then never wearing them.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to it. If this is the first time you're joining us, thanks for clicking on my face. I appreciate it. My name is Jacy, and I normally do story times and chit chats on this channel, but as of lately, I really want to just start posting more content and get a little bit more personal with you guys. And whenever I feel like I'm kind of maybe struggling with something, I want to turn on the camera and see if it's something that resonates with you guys so we can have a little dialogue in our comments, because I'm creating a little community here and I just love to hear all of your thoughts. So today is going to be a little bit more of that type of video where I guess I need to give a longer intro so I can give you some background. So I have 3 island vacations coming up, which is pretty cool. I have 2 Cancun trips. One is a pre-pandemic trip with my sister that has been rescheduled several times and that we're finally getting around to. The second is with a group of friends, and then I have a Puerto Rico trip in August for my sister's wedding because she was a COVID bride, so she didn't get the full wedding that she wanted. So this is kind of her redo in terms of a destination wedding. So 3 tropical vacations coming up. Now, when it comes to vacations, I am a shopper. I book a trip and I immediately want to go to the mall and buy new outfits. I just want to scroll endlessly on all my favorite websites and buy resort wear and buy beach cover-ups and buy swimsuits and buy all new wardrobe just for this trip. But I couldn't do that this year because if you're new to my channel, I recently quit my full-time job to pursue the entertainment industry. And the income regarding that is not very consistent. So I do have to pinch my pennies a little bit and not just spend wastefully and be a lot more mindful about my purchases. So because of that, making any new purchases regarding clothes or swimsuits or flip-flops has to be very minimal. And basically nothing. So full disclosure, I did try to reach out to numerous brands. I made a media kit. I sent out emails upon emails every single day to brands that I actually liked saying, hey, I'm a YouTuber, or hey, I'm a micro influencer on social media. Would you be interested in a collaboration or a sponsorship so I can feature your products on my Instagram or on my YouTube? And it would be mutually beneficial. It apparently wouldn't be mutually beneficial because I just don't have the subscriber count for brands to be interested, which is totally understandable. I know I'm not at that subscriber count yet for it to warrant them making any type of sales. So I get it. So gifted collaborations were out of the door. Brands didn't want to send me any of their products for free, and I really couldn't purchase any new items. So the only option left is shopping my own closet. Now, this isn't a bad thing. I just have a little bit of anxiety about it because, for one, I have gained and lost the same 20 pounds my entire life. So a lot of my swimsuits, I'm very aware, may not fit me, whether they're too big or too small. Similarly, I have not put on a swimsuit in over 2 years now. So since before the pandemic, I have not worn a swimsuit. And it's because I just haven't gone to the beach or I haven't been invited to any cool pool parties. Why is nobody inviting me to their cool pool parties? So I just haven't had a need to put on a swimsuit. Now, I am in a much better place in terms of my body image right now, which is why I was comfortable not only putting on these 2-piece bathing suits, but filming it and sharing it with you guys. Now, if you haven't seen my video on some of my body image issues, make sure to check that out because it will give some better context. But I am practicing body neutrality, where I try not to look at how my body looks necessarily, but more so how it feels. But when it comes to trying on swimsuits, I think I'm in a very good mental mind state today. Mental mind state, is that a phrase? Mindset? You get it. I am feeling really good today to where I can choose the swimsuits that I feel good in and not hyperanalyze the way my body looks into it. And so I wanted to take you guys along in that journey. So maybe you guys can help me pick what swimsuits to bring because I have not worn a lot of these and I don't know what might be flattering on my body or what might be cute and trendy. So any opinions you guys have will be more than helpful. And I just wanted to bring you along as I shop my own closet. So it's not quite a fashion video, it's not quite a thrifting video. I guess it's somewhere in between where I am just taking you guys along while I do something silly and try to pack for vacation. So if you like videos like that, or if you like some of my more regular content of story times, or if you just like hanging out with me and all of my friends in the comments, make sure to like this video and subscribe. So brands will want to work with me in the future. No, I'm just kidding. Subscribe if you want to join along for any future videos. But with that being said, let's go head into my bedroom and try on some of these swimsuits that I have not even touched for 2 years.
All right, here's swimsuit number 1. This I bought from H&M probably about 7 years ago, and I have never worn it. And it's for the same reason. It is too small. It is just so snug around the bust. And this is clearly one of those purchases where I loved the color, I loved the idea of it, but I was like, it doesn't fit me now, but it will once I lose these last 15 pounds. And I'm sick of doing that. I'm not doing that anymore. I gotta stop buying clothes that are too small and using it for encouragement because this is a wasted purchase. I like this swimsuit, but it is uncomfortably tight on me. This would leave marks under my bust here. So this one is a no and probably a donation because I just don't know if I'll ever fit into this. So here is swimsuit number 2. I remember very specifically that it is from Walmart and I bought it about 6 years ago with a group of friends because it had the same design and pattern but on different silhouettes of swimsuits. So like one friend bought it in a one piece, I got this one, another one got like a one strap thing. So we were all matching but a little bit different. And I haven't worn it since that trip because believe it or not, you guys, as funky, fresh, and fun as I am, I personally don't like patterns. I don't wear a lot of patterns. You can see my clothing rack here. It's all very solid colors because that for me is easier to style. But I kind of like the pattern of this. One thing I will say about this swimsuit in terms of its overall design and structure is I don't like it when they have the ties. For one, I don't like these halter tops anymore because I feel like my posture sucks because it is just bringing down my neck. But also with the ties, I find that if I'm doing more activities in the water, I constantly have to readjust them because they'll come loose and then I'll have to re-tie them and make sure it's nice and tight and snug. So maybe this will be more of a tanning kind of swimsuit, but I like this one. I forgot how much I like this one. So this is a maybe. So I'm wearing the same bottoms, but I had to show you guys this top because this was the only swimsuit top I wore for years. And I had no idea it faded this much. I'm pretty sure this peachy color was like somewhere in the orange and pink in these bottoms because I would wear these bottoms with it, but it doesn't actually match. So I don't know, maybe I washed it too much or bleached it in the sun. I used to like this because of how it makes the tatas look. Don't look though. But again, like the halter part of it, I was just like, I always felt like it was giving me neck problems and I don't want to see a chiropractor just for a freaking swimsuit. So I think it's time I retire this top. It's just too faded and doesn't really match with anything anymore. But I do have another top that I would also wear with these bottoms. Let me show you that one. And so here's another top that I will also be donating. Believe it or not, this is so funny. I got this top from Sears. You guys remember Sears? I don't even think those are still around. Many, many, many a moons ago. I don't think I ever really wore it because this one is too big. So I am swimming in these cups, absolutely. I don't fill it out at all anymore. So again, it goes to show the weight fluctuations that I've clearly had. I did like with this one how it had this like double band back here because it felt really secure compared to just the single tie. So I did like that, but again, the halter top, not my absolute favorite, but just too big for right now. So now we're getting into the territory where I don't know if I'll ever want to post this video because I hate this swimsuit. So this swimsuit is actually from Target. I got it about a year ago and I remember I vlogged buying it. It was either for a Vlogmas episode or something. So if I have that clip, I'll insert it here. Another dumb thing I just got suckered into was a swimsuit. Oh, my candy. But they had an olive green swimsuit and I don't have any that are like high-waisted like this and I kind of want to see how it would look on my body shape. But an olive green swimsuit, perfect for December. I was blinded by the color because this is my favorite color, this olive green, and by TikTok where I was at the height of really comparing myself to others. And everybody on TikTok was doing this super high-waisted swimsuit look where you kind of yank it up and sit it on your hips and it makes your butt look really nice and it gives you all these cool silhouettes. And I was like, oh yeah, that looks so good on them. I want to get one. So I saw this color. I saw that it was that kind of style. I brought it home and I hated it. And I kept it because I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll still lose weight. Maybe I'll fill out in the hips more to where I'll feel more comfortable in it. And I just don't. For me personally, this swimsuit makes me very uncomfortable because it feels like I'm highlighting my insecurities and I am putting on display areas that I don't want on display. So like for this area, for example, I don't know, I just don't feel that great. What I will say about this specific top is I do love, hang on, this is one of those swimsuits that kind of goes into the caverns of your body. So let me try to fix it before I turn around. I love the back of this because of the crisscross design. It takes all of the pressure off of my neck and kind of redistributes the weight. So it's super comfortable. It's holding up the girls really nicely. And I feel like this is one of those swimsuits that you guys might be looking at it being like, what? That is so cute. That's absolutely the style. Whereas I feel like I'm kind of wearing a diaper. So I have never worn this one and I still don't think I will ever wear this one, but this is also being a good, valuable lesson in realizing I just need to stop buying swimsuits for the sake of buying them and hoping I'll like them later. So this one is also a no for me. All right, I think we have our first winner. I am very intimidated by this color. I don't wear very bright colors because I find them, again, very hard to style. I mean, again, look at my freaking clothing rack. I only wear green, white, and cream colors. So the color is very loud, but it just feels like a fun, cute swimsuit. I like the fit of it a lot. I think that it highlights all of the parts that I don't necessarily want highlighted, if that makes sense. But I know I've been talking about this halter top and how it kind of drags down my neck, so I don't love that, but I still think it's really cute. What's really funny about this is that this is also too big, but I was able to just tie it. So let me show you. So if you guys can see here, it has one of these clasps so that you clasp it almost just like into each other like a bra, but it's too big that I now have to make it more of a tie type of swimsuit, if that makes sense. So is it gonna be the comfiest on my vacation? I don't know, but it's the only one that I've really liked so far, so I think I will bring this one. So here's another Target swimsuit where I was blinded by the color. And this one also was a high-waisted one, which was a trend I really wanted to be a part of. But again, I'm going for comfort here, and it feels like this swimsuit is touching the insides of my organs with how not flattering it is in the back. I think that this looks like an 80s swimsuit. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe the fit of the top. It feels very granny bra-esque. I don't know what it is. I love, hang on. I love that the back is like a bra because this is the most comfortable fit for me when it has adjustable straps and it's not tying down on my neck. I want to love this one, but it just feels like I'm an 80s mom. I don't know how else to describe it. And then I also think that it is a little too big for me now. I'm not fully filling out the cup, so it's very gappy right in this area. I'll probably keep it because I want to like it and I'm comfortable in it, but I just don't love it. So this one goes in the maybe pile. Yay, we have another winner. I love this swimsuit. This one is from Target and I love everything about it. It's a solid color and it's yellow, which are two of my favorite things. It is, again, those kind of straps that don't tie around your neck like a halter. It ties more like a bra, so it is super comfortable, yet still adjustable if I need it to be higher or lower. It's got so much support, and I like that the cups are holding the tatas in nicely. The bottoms have a lot of coverage. They're not super high-waisted. And I think what I really like about this is that it feels like a swimsuit. I think that's what I'm realizing with some of the other ones. It feels like I'm wearing undergarments out to the beach, where this is just a fun swimsuit. You know, it's colorful, it's bright, but it still gives me enough support and coverage that I feel comfortable. And again, I'm not looking at how my body looks in this. I don't want to hear in the comments if the high-waisted is a better silhouette for me. I'm going for what I feel most comfortable in. And so even though this one exposes a lot more of my belly, which again is my insecure area, I feel great. I feel like I could wear this in front of people and not care about how my body looks. So I really like this one. I'm happy. So we have at least 2 down. Also, I forgot to point out, I should have pointed this out at the very beginning. Sorry for my wonky tan lines. I went to a football game recently wearing shorts and a tube top. So I have this cut right here and this cut right here. But we'll fix that in Cancun, darling. Okay, so this next swimsuit, I'm laughing because I bought this swimsuit for my 21st birthday. I'm 28 now, almost 29, and I can tell you I have never worn this. I bought this for my 21st birthday because I was going to Vegas, and I was like, oh my god, Vegas is all about cool pool parties. I need a sexy swimsuit to wear at this pool party. But I, of course, wasn't in the 2-piece mentality yet, so I found this one online, and I bought it. And you guys, the quality of this swimsuit is so cheap that I'm sure if it touches water, it will disintegrate on my body. It is the worst quality ever. But now that I'm putting it on now, it's actually kind of cute. So it's open in the back, but it's got these fun frills. It is completely impractical. I'm kind of one of those people, when I go to the beach or I go to the pool, I'm in the water playing volleyball or basketball or doing sharks and minnows and spins and stuff. This will be flying all over my face. This is very impractical. So I don't know, is this too much? Is this like excessive? You know, this would actually make for like just a cute top. Let me put pants on. I don't know, you guys, maybe I should just wear this for like a going out outfit. This could be like a literal day to night outfit where I am going on the beach, hanging out by the pool, and then we go out for drinks later. I'm really surprised by this one. I'm very surprised that I like this as much as I do. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it too much? I don't know. And last but not least is this white one piece, which I absolutely will be taking with me. I think the learning lesson here for me is that I'm most comfortable in one pieces because it feels like I'm getting a lot of coverage, but I still feel super cute. This gives me like Marilyn Monroe vibes, and this is also a swimsuit I've had for 10 plus years. I have worn this swimsuit for forever, and I'm gonna continue to wear it. I knew I'd like this one because for me, I can throw on a pair of shorts and then it just becomes a top, and I can walk around the resort and not have to worry about covering up as much. I don't love that it's the neck halter again, but it's wide enough to where I still feel secure, and I don't know, it feels like it ruches in all the right places, and I just feel, again, the main word here is comfortable. So I think I'll be taking this one for sure.
That was fun. I had fun doing a little fashion show with you guys. So in terms of which swimsuits I will be bringing, I think for sure the white one piece, for sure the yellow one with the ties, and then it's a toss-up between the fun red frilly one or the colorful pattern two-piece. So let me know your guys' thoughts, which one you liked better. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from bringing all four, but for this first Cancun trip, it's only a 4-day trip. And I think on the 4th day, we won't even go to the pool. So it's really, I think I only need 3. So let me know your thoughts. In terms of my overall thoughts, I think this was really insightful in realizing how often I really do buy clothes for the purpose of fitting this ideal in my head of what my body's going to look like and is supposed to look like in them, rather than what my body actually looks like in them and how that swimsuit makes me feel. Case in point, those 2 high-waisted bottom kind of swimsuits, how I just really don't like those, but I continued to buy them because I thought, well, this is what's trendy, this looks good on other people, so it's gonna look good on me, right? But I personally just don't feel great in those types of cuts. I also realized how often I really like a swimsuit, but I'll buy it a size smaller and try to use it for motivation to lose weight. And that is absolutely a habit I am learning to break. And I'm glad that I don't do that anymore because look how much money I wasted on swimsuits I've never worn. That's absolutely ridiculous. But the final takeaway is I'm really proud of myself for putting on some swimsuits and not looking at how my body looks and being like, oh, I feel a little pudgy here, or my rolls are kind of showing here. But being like, this swimsuit's cute, you know? Every body is a bikini body. So it doesn't matter how my body looks, it matters of how I feel and the confidence that I'm exuding. So this video was really helpful for me to kind of remind myself of that. So thank you guys for coming along with the journey. But also let me know what swimsuits you liked, because there were some in here where I was like, I don't know, is this cute or is this just absolutely trash garbage of a swimsuit? Let me know. But thank you guys for checking out this video and continuing to support my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles!
So this swimsuit I will absolutely never wear in public because I have had this swimsuit since the 8th grade, and this is what I wear to take every single before and after for the past 15 years. So yeah, hard no.